Hi, you guys. How are you? Thank you so much for joining me today with the new moon in Cancer and the wishes. Thank you so much for your feedback and your comments. I really appreciate them. I especially am appreciating the conversation that we had about Vesta. Oh, I cannot remember your name. Who commented on that? It was a good discussion, a good thing to ponder. I encourage you to still use this time to write your new moon wishes in the defense of the United States and the defense of our military and defense of democracy. I just had an insight right now about Donald's use of paramilitary in democratic cities to supposedly protect monuments. This is not Donald's idea. We had this new moon today. It was at 1:32 p.m. It went void, of course, right away, so it wasn't really active until about 3:15 p.m. But when that moon, the new moon is in the 9th house, lands far away. Sorry about that interruption. Lands far away. And when this idea was announced, right when we were doing when the moon went into Leo, that's where the news came from, overseas. Putin drew the Grand Cross provoker. We are in a Grand Cross and he is making it happen. Fire and desire over here to provoke the masses. Now, why is that? I don't necessarily think this is because of tyranny. The GOP is totally going along with this. Why would the GOP go along with that? Well, number one, the blue states, blue cities have totally flattened the curve when it comes to COVID. Red states, red mayors have not. It's been an embarrassment to the GOP. The bigger problem, though, the bigger picture is that the blue wave, Democratic cities and mayors are ready to vote. They need to escalate COVID in Democratic states and cities. They need to show that democracy doesn't work, that blue states, blue cities are crazy and unpatriotic. They need to fuel a divisive war between blue states, red states, everywhere. They need to market and propagandize this and micro-target the Republican voters, those sympathetic with Donald. Most of all, they need a reason to get people out in the streets to protest so they can spread COVID, because usually the people who are protesting are the ones who, especially with the younger generation, are registered to vote, especially their mothers. So if they can spread COVID, make cities unsafe, where mayors have to shut cities down, during the summertime, they can't get on with the business of campaigning, of voting, and now Donald has a narrative to go by with these people who are rioting. Did you happen to notice that the fire in the police association office, there was no sprinkler system? Why is that? And those flames that got started, someone pointed out, that looks like it started with a flare, not a flame. So my thought is that this is actually a thing to provoke, to spread COVID, and to delay elections. Donald, Tara, why is Donald provoking blue cities like this? Why is Donald doing this? Putin, why are you telling Donald to do this? Xi Jinping, why are you telling Donald to do this? Provoke the blue cities, they say. Donald is covered in Putin. Xi Jinping / North Korea. Provoke the blue cities, they say. What's crowning all of them? And what's at the basis for this? And what's the big old challenge? Trump dynasty, the nasty. They want death. They want endings. They want blue cities, democratic cities, to experience more death. Because Donald is done. Donald is totally done. And they want to force people to make decisions and take sides of this. So, Donald, why are you provoking blue cities? That's his action he's going to take because he can, and he's covered in a Russian op. Russia's telling him, do this. This is also the thing that interferes with the media, elections, and blacking out information, manipulating live streams and our cable networks. Putin, why are you ordering this? Because he's the freaking devil covered in transmitting information. Transmitting digital data information through this action. Xi Jinping / North Korea want this tower moment because Xi Jinping is having a tower moment. The UK has ceased their agreement for sending people back. I forget that word. So has Australia. They have ended their relationship with China in that regard. I don't want to say deport, extradite. They are ending 5G. There are a lot of big infrastructure projects that countries are now saying no to China. China's having a problem themselves, covered in China-Russia agreements, actually China-Russia-North Korea agreements. Crowning all of them with this attack of democratic cities, we have the government. The established government. What's crowning them? The government. At the basis for all of this, we have the intelligence about them all. The challenge is getting their plan off the ground. They want to fight because their problem is getting their plan on ruling to go. The challenge is their plan. Well, what plan exactly is it that they feel like they have to go into all these blue democratic cities? Their challenge is no Trump campaign. The Trump campaign cannot pull the plan off. Oh shit. Their COVID is a problem. To carry off the high priestess and hijacking elections. That's their problem. What's the hope with this plan? What are they hoping to accomplish by going into the cities? Get more data. Spread COVID. Pentacles are also COVID. Particles. They're hoping that this agreement that they have on data and COVID, yes, will hit the young people protesting quickly. Mark Meadows. Mark Meadows, what is the real reason you have paramilitary rolling into Democratic cities? You guys, please write wishes to protect our Democratic mayors and governors. Mark Meadows. Chief of Staff. Mark Meadows, I wish that you do the right thing. Mark Meadows. Guys, he feels scared out of his mind. What's the real reason, Mark Meadows? Military is rolling into Democratic cities like this. For fun? You guys just doing this for poops and giggles? Fun? Because of the president. The revelation of what? The president is covered in bribes, moneyed news, young people, he's just covered in all sorts of news about money. You're rolling into cities because the president has some revelations going on with money. And the challenge he's having with the courts maybe about what? What are his challenges in the court about? It's about money. Russian money. New money. With the Trump dynasty and comfort and security and the oligarchs. This is nothing to do with monuments. Mark Meadows, shame on you. What's at the basis for why you guys are rolling into cities? Trump taxes, go to the past, what they owe Putin, children, Epstein, it's everything. Because of all this hot mess you guys have been sucked into, let go on and participate in. What's crowning the reason why, Mark Meadows, you're letting them really go, to put an end to something? They know this is the end. The end of what? Because Speaker Pelosi, Hillary, they know this is the end from the 2016 election when they stole the election from Hillary Clinton and with the help of the oligarchs hacking elections. Because in the past, what happened? Why are you letting this go on? Because in the past, candidate Donald took voter roll data and transmitted it overseas, whether it was by servers in Spectrum Health helping out, or literally people flying over to Moscow. I don't know those July 4th senators in 2017 going to Moscow, 2018. How do we see you, Mark Meadows, with what's going on? We're going to fight. We're going to fight this. We're going to fight those people, those young people. The environment, Mark Meadows, is one of Russia, China. They owe so much to them. So they hope that by having this paramilitary thing going on, that again, this is going to work, but they fear what's going to get discovered is the 2016 election and what they did to Hillary Clinton by also using KY Jelly, KJU's sister, for hacking and propaganda. And the next steps, Mark Meadows, while you're doing this, walking away, change of plan. Ooh, I really hope that there is a change of plan here. Nope, this is setting something up. Are you walking away or setting something up? They're setting something up. Donald and Trump have setting this up to jail protesters, to separate them. Separate them from what? Comfort and security. Selecting a president. setting this up, comfort and security. Selecting a present, or is this Mr. Epps and Jelaine? Oh, this is Jelaine. News abroad from Putin and the White House. The poverty card. I am going to make you, and I will put you in despair. You're going to have even, see how this never ends. Donald keeps feeding the devil, Putin, who just salivates over this, and he just wants more. What's the final outcome, Mark Meadows, with this setup? Hacking the elections. This is Russia's secret, hacking elections globally. Donald's offer to that, to get voters to change, force it upon us, and fight like heck. I told you, this is not about monuments. It's about the election. It's about Russia. Putin told him to do it, and now this is going to be all, this week is going to be nuts, because we've got the moon now over Washington, D.C. in this chart. This moon gets to 10 degrees sometime tomorrow morning. Fireworks. Fireworks. Okay, guys, that's all. I wanted to check in. If you like this video, please, please, please like it. Check your subscription status and your notifications. Make sure they're on. They seem like they're getting turned off. Again, a couple weeks ago entered this weird twilight zone with the powers that be. Okay? Thanks, you guys. Take care of you. Bye.